My boyfriend and I have been dating for almost 4 years now. Everything's been great so far. No arguments, no fights, nothing. But here's my issue. I don't really get along with his family. I'm a very family-oriented person and was excited to meet them 3 years back. But what I thought was going to be a great experience turned out not to be so good. Well, to make a long story short, they ignore me with every chance they get. I try to make things easy and say hello to them every time I enter the house, but it always seems like I'm not even there to them. It's either they ignore me completely or they will say hi and leave the room. Another example that has happened is when we all went to my boyfriend's sister's softball game. I saw that his mother was sitting on the bench by herself, so I decided to sit with her and try to engage in conversation. But as soon as I sat next to her, she quickly got up and sat on another bench close by. At first I didn't make a big deal until my boyfriend saw what was going on and didn't like it one bit. We've tried talking to her about it, but she says she doesn't recall ever doing that, so we've just dropped it. I've tried telling his mother how I felt by writing her numerous emails and speaking to her about it, but all she does is ignore them all and not listen to what I have to say. I'm thinking about just letting this all go and forget about them, but is this the right thing to do? My boyfriend and I have talked about marriage in the past, but we both feel that his parents are like a big boulder in our way. I want to marry him no matter what, but he tells me that he either wants his family fully involved or just not involved at all. I don't want him to completely cut them out of his life forever because they're his parents. But he doesn't know. But he doesn't want to how they treat.
What?
But he doesn't want to how they treat
Where's it at?
me. But he doesn't want how.
But he doesn't want. He doesn't want how they treat me to affect. Lord have mercy.
It's written wrong. And this is where I'm stuck. Do I still try and continue to talk to them, or should we both cut them out of our lives completely? Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Okay. So that's the story. So what do you think?
Geez. What's the option to quitting? Quit trying. You know, you say being polite to them and...
You say don't be polite. Just what? Don't go over there, or
no? I'm saying the only other option is to cut them out and you're done.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you do that, then they'll never like you.
Right. They will never like you.
But if you keep trying, you could possibly win them over. It'll take great patience and understanding on her part. Because obviously the parents either...
I don't know about the dad. I think it's more the mom.
Yeah, the mother then may have somebody else in mind, just doesn't like you, or...
Yeah, she probably doesn't like you.
You know. But I say keep trying.
And not cut them out of the picture.
Correct, because I mean, what can the harm be by keep on trying? You know, it may be great benefit. She may say, you know what, you know, let me accept her into the family or whatever, you know. But if you cut them out, then it's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Then you'll never be accepted.
You'll never win her over. Are you really trying to win her over? I don't think so. I think what you're trying to do is just, because that is your boyfriend. Hopefully, your future husband. That's your future in-laws. You want to have a good rapport with them. Sometimes that doesn't work out. Sometimes it just isn't meant to be. There's a lot of I don't know of a lot, but I'm sure there's people who are married who don't get along with their in-laws, right?
Probably.
You've never met anybody like that? Anybody that really didn't care for the in-laws?
Oh, I'm sure there was.
Yeah. Well, geez, yeah. But I say you continue to do what you're doing. And tell your boyfriend, don't cut his family out of his life. He doesn't need to do that. He might not like what's going on either, but still, you need to continue to try. Even though you're trying hard now, I know some of my subbies are probably going to be saying, you know what, just cut them off, just cut them off. But you need to think about the future. You don't need to think about just today. You need to think about long term, how this is going to affect you, how it's going to affect him and your possible children that you have when we're talking about their grandparents. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to put in there?
That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
Deuces.
whatever, fucker. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I said to continue to try. You're doing the right thing. You know in your heart it's the right thing to do, and hopefully you'll win her over. If you don't, well, damn it, I'm on your side.
Hey, you tried. You know.
That's right. But like I said, don't think about just today. Think about the future, because there's going to probably be other people involved, like little ones, and you don't want to isolate them from their grandparents. Okay? All right. Well, I hope this helped a little bit. My subbies will leave their inputs down there too now that we've read this letter to you. Okay? Well, from the home port, me and Steve says good night. Who says?